our inner child talking to the ego saying, enough, can't we get along? Hello, welcome back. We are looking at the Sabian degrees of the zodiac. They are the individual pieces and parts of astrology. There are 360 of them. We're taking a look at 2 each time. Today we are on Sagittarius Gemini 12. Thanks for being here. Without further ado, we're going to begin with Gemini today. A Topsy, saucily asserting herself. Another way to say that, a black slave girl demands her rights of her mistress. Another way to say that, a Negro girl fights for her independence in the city. Also, a single tree growing many different types of fruit. Many huge urns filled with wheat. An imp is causing all sorts of misprints in a book. People in a spaceship on the verge of beginning a journey to another world. The stone is cubic zirconia, or more specifically zircon. It is a stone that helps you grow in spirituality. It speaks to the crown chakra and it helps bring the energy all the way through, balancing all the chakras into your root chakra where it grounds you. So it is interesting in that respect. It is a stone of practicality, of health and ascension. It improves your focus, improves clarity. It gives you self-confidence, improves physical strength, victory, and helps relieve feelings of intimidation and fear of judgment. Here we're being asked to realize our value and what we have to share. We have things of value to share with people. And the only limitations that are holding us back are self-imposed. So any slave mentality, quote unquote, they're talking about here is coming from within, the karma that we hold on ourselves. Here we've entered virgin territory, but what's at play here is that old adage that, you know, wherever you go, there you are. If you run away, you still have to deal with yourself. So if you're in a new situation, completely virgin, in order for it to be completely virgin territory, we have to let go of our prejudices and our expectations, our preconceived notions of what we've left behind, what our past is, and what we expect in the new. So again, this is embracing the new. Truly be washed clean. You know, yesterday, this is in many ways, this is a continuation of yesterday. In an internal sense, we have to say enough already with the separation. Whatever it is we're feeling cut off from, we're the ones that have to say no more. I'm not going to cut myself off from these things. This is a degree of lines in society, divisions, castes, that they're illusions. You know, they're not really there, but in many ways they are. So we're dealing with illusions that we have and that other people have. So we go into a new territory. There are the natives, or the people that have been there for a long time. They're wanting to hang on to what is theirs out of fear, out of, you know, not wanting to know the new person in town. And it's old meets new. So old is meeting new here, and it's outward with new people that we meet, new environments, but it's also newness of a situation and us dealing with our own restrictions, illusions, divisions from within. We have to be at least aware of the fact that we're carrying ghosts from our past. Any limitation and lack that we're carrying, we're doing it to ourselves. So if we embrace the idea that the struggle that we're dealing with is within, we'll have a better go of it. And if you catch yourself feeling lack, you don't have to react immediately, but think about, how am I holding myself back? Can I please forgive myself for something that I did decades ago, or, you know, whenever it was, whatever you've done that you're holding against yourself, we're being asked to let that go. The slave girl demands her rights of her mistress. That's our inner child saying, enough already. I just want to be. Let me be in the sunlight. Let me be. Our inner child talking to the ego saying, enough. Can't we get along? Can't we be whole? So understanding our value and demanding that we proceed in this life, whether it be in a new city or a new way of communicating with different people, it's keeping the lines of communication, all of them, open. And if we have cut some of those off or feel cut off with other people, that we're the ones doing it. Some shadow work may be in line here. And to be gentle with yourself and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to let that idea go. I'm not an outcast anymore. I haven't been that person in years. I don't know about you guys, but I have realized a long time ago is that we wear many hats in this life. We wear many costumes. You're a student, then you become a teacher, then you become a parent, then you become possibly a banker. You might do videos on YouTube. You wear many hats. And as you do that, as we do that, we make mistakes. And we have to forgive ourselves. So it's having some grace with ourselves, and it's forgiving ourselves for things that we've done that probably long, long ago. And it's time to just say, enough already. I forgive you. And I'm letting that go. Today I'm going to let it go. If only for a little while. And if you do that each day, slowly the karma gets removed, the yoke gets removed, and we can move on. Focus on something beautiful. Focus on something else. And more of that will come to you. If we protest and say, I don't have this, I don't have that, we bring that in. We bring more of that. So being aware of the fact that we're the ones that are bringing these things to ourselves, and that we're the ones that we have to have a talk with is not always easy to embrace, but I think that's what we're being asked to do here. Let's take a look at Sagittarius. A flag turns into an eagle, the eagle into a chanticleer, saluting the dawn. Reaching up, a man writes on the sky, water trickling off a series of high cliffs, icicles melting. A flag made of feathers comes loose and flies away. The stone is diopside, and the spelling will be in the description. It improves your intellect and logic. It encourages learning, can alleviate aggressiveness and stubbornness, at the same time enhancing love and commitment. It connects the heart to the earth, so it helps you bring in manifestations with love and a connection to earth. It helps you let go of overwhelming obsessive thoughts. Some of you may be picking up on these videos for the first time, so if you are, thanks for being here. Subscribe for more. There's many more videos. I appreciate you guys. So here, both degrees, this information for both degrees, it's in play on both ends. They are mirrors of each other. Here we're talking about a town crier. We have a flag, like an ideal, turned into an eagle. So it's up in the sky, it can see everything, and it's announcing. The eagle turns into chanticleer, which is like, that's a rooster, and it is heralding the dawn. So it is someone that is making an announcement in the simplest terms. So our words are very strong here. You want to speak softly. You want to speak words that you want to be carried a long distance. Reaching up, a man writes on the sky. So the things we say have very lasting impact today. And it goes on both sides. So if we go back to Gemini, and it's the slave girl saying, hey, I demand my rights, the best way to do it is to say, do it with a positive slant. This is who I am. Don't say I'm a slave girl and I'm tired of being in chains. A better way to say that is, I am the mistress. I am beautiful. This is what I do. This is who I am. Not what I want, what I can't have. So you want to flip the script on this one, and you want to say it with the most positive tone possible. The icicles melting is emotions. So water is emotion. So frozen icicles are frozen emotions. This degree has the ability to let things go. Let things go. Or you can feel continually stuck, depending on what you say. A flag is the emblem of what you desire. An eagle is a symbol of power, of soaring high above, and you can see at all vantage points. It is a predator, but a very regal predator. So your words are very strong, and you want to use them wisely here. This degree has the ability to let go of stuck emotions. So if there's something you've been stuck on, where it's just you're repeating like this thing in your head and you just can't let it go, like if you've been sick or if something has been wrong in your life, this is a degree where you can change the words you say, look at it in a more positive light, and you can let them go. So there's an ability to let that go here. And this stone can help with that. Diopside can help with that because it helps let go of overwhelming obsessive thoughts. So you may be prone to that here. If you are, you can let it go here. Again, we're being shown here that isolation and distance are only an illusion, so we can let those things go here. Bold action brings it to life. So be the embodiment of what you like to do, and that the words you say have a large impact on a lot of people. So if you're crying out that you are a victim, people are going to remember you as a victim. There's a real desire to share with other people and for others to connect with us. So that when you know that's going on, then you share things at the highest level possible so that you bring that back to you. Because what we speak comes back. It's that answer back thing. Icicles melting are frozen emotions melting. So if you have something going on within you, or you've been fearful or obsessive, see it melting like icicles and then floating away. You are washed clean, and then the rain comes and you're washed clean. That could be a meditation today. So that's what I have for you. I thank you guys so much for being here. If these speak to you strongly, leave me a comment. If you've had a dream about them, leave me a comment. If you have questions or you have a different take on any of these, I would love to hear it. Otherwise, please take care till next time.